It's 1986, and it's time for the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. And it's the sixth game of the World Series in the 10th inning, and Mookie Wilson is up to plate. And see what happens next.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag, it gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Here's the interesting point. Bill Buckner, who made that error, was interviewed by Don Shane on October 6th before the World Series started. And here are his exact words. The dreams are that you're going to have a great series and win. The nightmares are that you're going to let the winning run score on a ground ball through your legs. Those things happen, you know. I think a lot of it is just fate. Here's the thing I want to talk about. According to lots of research, we have about 60,000 thoughts a day, give or take. And of that, researchers say that 80% of those thoughts are negative. So I like to say, if you think you can't, you won't. And if you think something's going to happen, you think about it long enough, it may just happen and you may pull a Buckner. No disrespect to Billy Buckner, who actually was a great baseball player. He had a 286 batting average, which those of you who don't follow baseball is pretty gosh darn good. So as we think about this, and I worked for the TurkNet Leadership Group for 5 years, and we talked a lot about affirmations and positive affirmations. So people really can practice and think about positive thoughts. So I would say there's 3 or 4 things that you can consider in terms of really focusing on being positive. First of all, and I think most important, surround yourself with positive people. I remember going for a job early on in my career where some people were saying to me, you know what, I don't think you're ready for that. But then I asked a few people who I knew would be positive, and they said, you know, you can do that job. I know you can do it. I have confidence in you. End up getting the job. So surround yourself with positive people. Also, people talk about meditation and having time to think positively with affirmations about what you do about yourself. So that's extremely important to take that time. I was speaking to a leader not that long ago who said every morning he gets up and he writes some positive affirmations. It's just taking that time to think more positively. So you're really fighting off those negative thoughts, what we all have. So at the end of the day, we can be positive, think positive. Don't get yourself in the situation that happened in the World Series. Now, maybe that was all a coincidence that Billy Buckner was interviewed and said, this is what I dream about. It could happen, and it did happen.